Whatever you might be defining about yourself, whatever limit you might be believing you have, is not true. No matter how big you consider yourself to be, the truth is bigger than that. No matter how much of a nothing you consider yourself to be, the truth is less nothing than that nothing. Yeah? Because you are beyond all these attributes. That which we have considered ourselves to be has been false. That's why I say that the master takes everything from you. It means what? He's not interested in your phenomenal things. He's not interested in any worldly things that you could give. But every idea that you have believed about yourself ultimately is offered up at the altar of the Sadguru. Even the offerer is offered up. I was chatting with someone, and my advice was that not to even make the openness into a position. Even that is not something that I am doing. Empty of all notions about yourself. You don't even have to empty them out. Because naturally in this moment you are. See, we've been doing this over and over again in the last week or so, where we saw that in this moment, what is here? What is here? Yeah. What is your fundamental recognition about what is here? What is the basis for everything else? So you could say the self is here, or God is here, or Sadguru is here. What is more valuable than that? Nothing is more valuable than that. And yet, the power of our belief only operates in that way. That we leave the arms of the Sadguru and we feel like something is more important than that. Some limitation that you believe about yourself cannot be more important than your God presence. The idea that I must do something is the idea that God cannot do it. Or God does not know what God is doing. The idea that I must want it a certain way is the idea that God does not know what I need to experience. Because if I leave it to this higher force, which is running this world, then I don't know what I'm going to get. And that force might mess it up. So, as I was saying, the idea that my experience must be different from what it is comes from where? What is desire? Desire is this very same idea, isn't it? That the content of my present experience is not enough. It must include something else so that I get a feeling of being more complete, being more whatever, being more happy. And yet, when you really look in the effortlessness of the right now, are you happy or unhappy? This is the human condition. We have picked up conditions about our happiness and then realized that actually to be happy, I just need to drop these conditions. I will not find that happiness which I'm looking for, yeah, not find that happiness that I'm looking for by picking up a new condition about how anything should be. It's just a mind trick because what is here is beyond anything that you can imagine, and you are that. Now, if you pick up the idea, but I want to get it, eh, then that is also from that idea of desire. eh. That's why I've said that all confusion, all suffering is basically this mistaken identity. If you see this much, it is enough for today's satsang actually. That all confusion, all suffering, all grievances are really only about this false, mistaken identity that I believe myself to be. And that one is never here. So we exchange what is here naturally with an idea of who I am. So, what should I do? What should I have? All can come from only a mistaken idea of who I am. Once you find clarity about this, where will you find it? You will not find it in the future, and you will not find it on the basis of any past experience. Where will you find yourself? Here and now. That here and now, which is not in time.